I don't know. This bothers me personally, and I said this the other day. Why the fuck is Bronson Reed not in there? Bobby's not winning anyway, and I like Bobby. Nothing against Bobby at all. But Bobby's busy with Karrion Kross. Bronson's not busy with anything. Why would you not put...
losing.
Who, Bobby or Bronson?
He said he's not busy with anyone. I said, yeah, he is losing every week. I don't understand what they're doing with him. Like,
I don't get it.
He literally was seemingly going to face Rollins at the pro show. He gets hurt, and all he's done since is eat pinfalls.
He lost to Jay. He lost to... But they can't even get him on the show, dude. Like, he's not even in the chamber. And I don't think they're going to... I know he tweeted what he did. They put out a video of him saying, I'm disappointed in myself for not making it. Maybe they're turning him. I don't know. Maybe he'll end up on the show in a segment. But, like... How does he... maybe he will end up in a segment. Maybe that's better than him being in the chamber and losing. But
Are they doing a last chance battle royal for the guys too, or no?
That's the thing. They're not. They're doing that with the women, but they're not doing it with the men. There's only 2 spots left, and it's a Logan and Miz tomorrow, and Dominic and Kevin Owens. I mean, what the fuck? I mean, I don't know. That's a star-studded chamber right there. I'm not going to complain. If Owens and Logan Paul end up in there, that's great. But I thought you can't have I don't know, man. Grayson Waller's on the show. I mean, they're going to do the Grayson Waller effect with Cody and Rollins, but not even just with Chamber. Like you said before, you made a great point. He was supposed to face, I guarantee you, Rollins at that pay-per-view. He called out a champion. Who else would he be talking about but Seth Rollins? That was definitely the Chamber match. Rollins got hurt. You can't do the match. You can't even put him in the chamber just to eat a pinfall. Like, that to me doesn't make sense. But the overall grand scheme of things, the guy's been back now for over a year. He's beaten his fair share of people. He's beaten Ricochet, Nakamura, Ciampa. I know this stuff doesn't really mean anything. But he has yet to really land in a full-fledged feud with anyone on the roster. And anytime he gets close to, like, winning that next level match, he loses to Jay, or Bobby, or Gunther, or Nakamura. The guy can't catch a break. He just continues to look. I don't understand. Like, are we pushing him or are we not pushing him? That's my question.
Yeah, it's kind of mixed. It's kind of like a mixed bag, like you said. I feel like it's just weird with Bobby going over too, because I don't even think Karrion's not in one of the qualifying matches, is he?
Who?
Karrion Kross.
No, he's not. That's the thing. Why would Karrion Kross not cost Bobby?
Maybe Karrion cost Bobby and continue that feud, and then, like you said, then Bronson would win there. So how would Bobby win? I really don't get it. Like, so especially kind of like not burying, but I mean Bronson kind of needs the wins right now. So him losing again, it's like I feel like he's just drowning. Like, I feel like he was doing good. Like I said, he had a couple wins. He really hadn't lost. Then he, like, lost to Nakamura randomly.
Yeah.
Then they seemingly kind of got him back on track. And then, like I said, recently lost to Jay, and then now Bobby here. Doesn't really have a seemingly dance partner.
I don't know.
I don't know. It's weird with Bronson. I like Bronson a lot, but they're not helping him booking-wise.
No, I mean, I know it doesn't mean anything. They can have him win the Andre Battle Royal. I mean, again, doesn't mean anything because the trophy's pointless, but, it's better than nothing. He'll probably end up in that, but to not even have him at Chamber, this, to me, is his mania. He would have ended up on the show in some role, and maybe he still could. There's one Raw to go, but I'm not convinced that they will put him on the show at this point. I just don't think they will. To save a 5-minute rant here, I did see the rumor that his wife is pregnant. She might be giving birth anytime now. That might very well be the reason. But it doesn't excuse the 8 months, year long of booking where they've had him come close to reaching that next level, and then he doesn't. I don't know. But the thing is that the other thing about his wife is due soon, that's not a surprise. If his wife is due soon, then she was probably always due in February, mid-February, late February, whatever. Why would they then begin building towards Bronson and Rollins if he wasn't going to be on the show? I mean, enlighten me there. Like, you can't excuse a year long of booking with this guy where they clearly don't know what to do with him. I just don't get it. I don't get it. There's a lot of people they're doing right by right now, but they can't even put the guy in a fucking feud with anyone on the show. Like, the thing with Ciampa, he just went back and forth, and the thing with Ricochet, Nakamura, and Reed, they just went back and forth and exchanged wins that didn't really mean anything. Bronson wasn't even in Money in the Bank, and he was feuding with them at that point. I just don't understand it at all. I think it's just dumb.
I mean, like I said, I think the back and forth kind of 50-50, not even, I guess you would say like 100-0 booking for him. Because like I said, he was winning a lot, but there wasn't, like you said, he was winning, but there was nothing like, he was never like in a feud. He was kind of like intertwined in feuds. No, it wasn't the focus, but was winning. But like, it just doesn't help him in the end because the casual person, like specifically like my dad, is just like they don't even do anything with him. Like he's just a loser, and I'm like, well, you're not wrong. Like he said, he won a lot, and now recently he's losing. He has no direction, so how could you even get invested in him because you have no idea what he's actually doing?
It hurts the perception for people like that don't know what he's capable of or don't really know of him, prior to him coming back to WWE. That only see him as this guy that can win against Akira Tozawa, but not beat, Jay or Gunther or Bobby or any of these other guys. He's always going to be a step below. He can be well above that. He's great, and he's one of my favorite people on the roster, but they're just not doing shit with him. I just don't get it. So hopefully there's a reason as to why he's not on the show. Maybe it is the baby thing. I don't know. He knows that. The company would know that. But as a fan, it's just frustrating because it doesn't excuse the year of booking with him where they clearly don't know what to do with the guy, and it's bothersome.